Edo Civil Society Organization and civil society groups, concerned citizens of Edo and NAS, don't carry waka around Benin City to protest the increase of petrol for the country. Leftist Austin Enabulele, the interim chairman Edo Civil Society Organization, come talk say government they take the masses for granted and the destiny of the masses dey their hand, and them say no to petrol increase.
You go apply water finish, you go come dey pay your water sasa. So we must wake up. We must take our destiny in our hand. Enough is enough. Fuel price must return from 620. No go green. Remove subsidy. Fees our refineries. Now the message wey Edo Civil Society organizations bring up for una today be that make we wake up, make we no go to say e go better, isoleto.
Other people we talk to Tori people can't talk say Benin no sweet them for the way government they treat the people for fuel matter.
I think we are going to remain on the streets because I'm supposed to be in my duty post. My name is Mr. Omo Osifo. People knows me so much in Edo State. I'm supposed to be in my office this morning. I cannot drive. I cannot walk. I cannot even feed. The last soup that we have yesterday got sour this morning because there was no light. I cannot go to work. I will like go to my office and start stealing. For me to steal, I better remain at home. That's the reason we joined the civil society to tell the government that we are suffering. You cannot pay me 30,000 naira minimum wage. You are expecting me to buy fuel at the rate of 500 and 600 per litre. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Except Bola Ahmed Tinubu is telling us I should go and steal. Based on my culture, based on who I'm against corruption. That's the reason I'm joining them this morning to tell the government is to allow us to breathe. We cannot breathe. We cannot go to work. We cannot run generator. There is no light. There is no food. There is absolutely nothing that is going on.
We are rejecting the whole process. The Nigerian government must, a matter of urgency, restart the whole process of removing the subsidy so that Nigeria will benefit from it. Across the globe, there is no country, there is no society that does not enjoy subsidy. Nigeria cannot remove subsidy in one hour and the other they are introducing subsidy. That is our problem. That's our concern, and that's why we are on this street today.
8,000 when they won't give us, I will go 8,000 on Friday. Now 17 naira I remain now. On Friday, yeah, the 8,000 naira. That's what is remaining. The point we are trying to make is that if it's not available, it's not available for all. It can't be available for some and be unavailable for all, for some other persons. We have 70 billion available for some persons, 110 billion available for another person. Then you are telling the other, we, the masses, who voted into office that is not available for us. Like we said, if it didn't day, it didn't day. We must all know that it didn't day. This government must demonstrate responsibility because the hardship is too much. We can't breathe. Their leg is on our neck. How do you introduce anesthetics after operation? You should introduce anesthetic before you take the guy to the theater. In this particular case, we're talking about palliative. After you have already taken us to the theater, you have turned us open. We are suffering now. We are talking about a battery 8,000 naira. And you want to buy bulletproof vehicle for the Senate president for 400 million. If something is not wrong with Nigerian government, the Nigerian government must be wrong with something. Because as far as they are concerned, their thinking does not reflect that they feel the pulse of the people and the pain is getting unbearable. We're asking them to be responsible and to be responsive to the yearnings and the needs of the Nigerian people.
We are here to say Kabudo Rejetamenta to the increment of fuel that is really biting hard on the masses. You are aware that federal government demand 8,000 naira each for the people. 8,000 naira will just give you 8 bottles of beer, 8 bottles of anything, where they demand 70 billion naira for the same palliative for the National Assembly members who are very responsible for the plights and pants of the people. We are saying this morning that the cost of governance should be reduced drastically. They should build refineries for the people. That 8,000 naira should be used to provide buses to cushion the negative effect of the removal of fuel subsidy. Nigeria government have been insisting that subsidy must be removed.
Come out from the car.
Since 2012, 2023, they finally succeeded. They said we should make sacrifices. When we were expecting that, first month, like Mr. President said that they will hit the ground running. What we will see that the first investment they are getting from removal of subsidy, which was 400 billion, that the money will be reinvested immediately in the life of people, like buying of buses, fixing our refinery and healthcare. So that was one of the reasons why they said I want to move subsidy. But we were surprised. Immediately subsidy were removed. The first chunk of money they made from subsidy, which is 400 billion, they are busy sharing the money among themselves. The Senate and House of Reps to buy car of 110 billion. They budgeted 70 billion to cushion the effect of subsidy. And right here before our nose, the State House of Assembly, they are fighting, they with government are fighting right now. Because so that they don't want Pajero, they want Prado. And that Pajero, for my calculation, the government budgeted 1.5 billion to buy cars for House of Assembly here. And that amount almost like about 50-something million for each car. And we are saying, does that reflect what Nigerians are going through? What should be expecting, what should they be fighting for right now is how they can buy buses and other palliative that we are pushing the effects and the pace of Nigeria, not seeking for their own personal pocket.
You are protesting. You are protesting. Why?
No, I just come outside though. If Tinubu had reduced the fuel, I would have been disappointed. If Tinubu had entered and the masses would be happy, how they talk about. If Tinubu entered, God be saying we're happy, but they're disappointed. I'm just saying solidarity of the barbers, of the tailors, of people who really need these lights. Because if you are removing subsidy, why you don't use the money to strengthen electricity so that the need for this fuel will reduce? And then it will push on the effect on the masses. You are sharing money. You are coming here to tell us you want to share 8,000. Why you are sharing billions out there? They feel we are idiots. If they don't stop this, the next answers or end like bad governance that will happen will shut down Nigeria.
And say, I think it should be like this. So, where you go? Nigeria go carry on this one I will class body no good. When body they will buy fuel, do something, one something. But now, check about that, and I will buy fuel, do something. Which one? Okay, do you want to buy it now? I want to buy fuel. I beg, when the airport, this country don't tire us. We pay both them now. We don't see one again. I beg buy fuel, but I don't make a motor. You go play it, go out so. You don't tire us so. If we can't stand our own diet, you know, good. I beg about bank government, when the airport.
The civil society groups, concerned citizens of Edo and NAS, come carry waka go Edo State House of Assembly, where the Speaker, Honorable Blessing Agbegbakum, received them and the Speaker come talk say he don't hear their complaint and say he go carry the matter go the authority where they in charge.
We want to reiterate the same thing. Don't think that, and without due respect, that all the House of Assembly, because you are in the House of Assembly, you are immune. You are representatives of the people. Simple. If you are caught in a difficult situation, you should be able to fall back to your constituency. As it stands now, we feel like strangers because it looks like there are two kinds of laws in this country. There's the law for the rich and there's the law for the poor. Yes, it was Wike that said, if it didn't dare, it didn't dare. But here and I feel like say on this side it did, but on this side it didn't dare. Because how can somebody budget 70 billion, around 10 billion on two separate aspects, and then you want to give citizens 8,000 naira. Abomination. The presidential fleet in this country is still the biggest presidential fleet across the world. We saw in Lagos more than 100-man fleet. I mean, more than a 100-man convoy of Mr. President. I can see all of you guys well dressed, looking brilliant. We never shop for here. We say that 8,000 naira. Now that they give, what did they give now? What did they give us? Am I carried? Those is supposed to so we want to beg, sir. We need a sensitive leadership. Yes. Because the people who didn't go back to the House of Assembly, who lost the election, are with us now. they go many market with us. They drink where we drink. So this 4 year tenure, we have already done small come up for the 4 years. You know, take when I go still come this side. Like, according to Bobby's one, who do anyhow go see anyhow. We can wait for this side because you are our brothers. If me nowhere I can meet from. So if we wait for like 2 weeks now, I will not say that evening I'll still reach that place. Hopefully people talk to people will understand. In 2023, we definitely agreed that the government will remove subsidy. If they talk, NBC they talk, everybody they talk, African Continental Bank they talk, Sanusi was talking, everybody was talking. Finally, Nigeria back to pressure, so yeah, remove subsidy. The first money we made for subsidy, which is 400 billion. We were expecting that this money immediately will be channeled to address the issues, the very issue why subsidy were removed. Sir, what were we hearing? As at today, various houses of House of Assembly, the Senate, and House of Rep, they are fighting over cars. The car we want big. We not go take Pajero. We not go take Lakuta. We want take this one. We want take Lamborghini. That is the fight going on right now. What the Nigerian people interest in matter is going on right now. Right now, we are not discussing how do we put this money back to the people. Federal government in the history of Nigeria, to show them with the follow up, they had 1.95 trillion, the highest revenue they have ever received in the history of this country. I was hoping, say, before we close our open eye, about 400 buses cannot get Benin. Inside, waiting in a year, Senate, the budget 110 billion to buy bulletproof car. They can't say no. Subsidy they affected. They want to subsidy is affecting them. They need subsidy to cushion the effect of subsidy. They now budgeted 70 billion. To cushion the effect of subsidy. They can't look all of you now. They can't say, oh, all that poor Nigerians, what do we do for them? How do we deceive them now? Let them make them happy. We will give them 8,000 naira. He said they'll give them 8,000 naira. So, Speaker, sir, I want to tell you, sir, that this is not the Nigeria. The Nigeria of 2023 is not the Nigeria of 2022. Like I said, posted in my verified Facebook page, that if the political class refuse to change their ways, the cars, this is a prophecy, the cars, the houses, the wealth that they have kept for thousands and hundreds of years, the Nigerian people will rise up one day and they will put those things in arches. Just like COVID-19, on that very day, plane not go move, private jet not go move, helicopter not go move. Everybody will be stranded in this country, even army go join. On that day, we will know that we have the opportunity to redo this nation. We have the opportunity to do the right thing. Now that we have the opportunity, let this 8th assembly that is the most robust act of assembly in the history of Edo State. We don't want to throw the side of this. We know from our Bush radio. Now I'm not about that they fight for proof for here now. Now Pajero and Platon they fight for Bush radio. So Ekawaro did there. The new Abaka road when they go for almost 5 years. Ekawaro let go about 5 years. We never do the road. We are not able to get here. How do we get buses for the poor people? People don't feel they move. Now fight for Pajero and Land Cruiser. That will they fight for now.
Most of you are youth like us.
Please, we want you to look at our plight and do the needful.
I know you all are law-abiding people. That's why you've chosen to come here today. We are here for you. Thank God I'm seeing what you are carrying. What do you need bulletproof car for? The fuel subsidy was not done by Edo State government. The fuel subsidy was brought up by the federal government. So also coming here to let us know what you are facing, what the first subsidy has not gotten us to, is not so bad. We are feeling together. I want to appeal to you that as you have come here, all your plights will be looked into. First of all, you saw the state government resolution on this first subsidy. Now, even here in our House of Assembly, we have made a schedule for workers to be coming to work 3 times a week. just to help them cushion the effect of this fuel subsidy. Well, I don't know on earth where they will now say money has been allocated or money has been approved. You will now say you want to give citizens 80,000 naira. What's 8,000? 8,000 naira cannot build gas. Now, I know what you people are going through, but I want to let you know that it's not from us in Edo State here. Yeah, talking about Ekewan Road, Sapele Road, those are federal government roads. Those are federal government roads. The state has their own road, the internal road of the states, which I can tell you that our governor, Obaseki, has tried in the internal roads in Edo State. Yes, you cannot expect the state government to carry their money to start repairing the federal government roads. Then if there's assurance that after repairing the federal government road by the state, the federal government will not pay back, fine, but they don't need to pay back. So you cannot take Edo State money meant to repair internal road for us and be used to do federal road, whereas the body, the federal government that's supposed to do the roads, they are there, they are not answering. So I want to appeal to all of you that what you've come here for, we will relate it to the appropriate authority.
From Benin City, Awaruswagene Ejo, TMC TV News.